Hey, today I'm exploiting the horizontal box on Hackthebox. We've got our machine started. IP address 10.10.11.105. We're connected with our VPN up here, 10.10.14.12. So let's get started. So we're going first of all to, as always, run an Nmax scan. So that's what I would run to run the scan, but I've already done it, so I'll just save to a file. So we'll just have a look at that file and map.txt, and we see we got port 22s open, SSH. So I'm running version 7.6p1. Got port 80 open. HTTP, Nginx 1.14.0, and we also got do not follow redirect. So you need to add horizontal to our host file. So just copy that, and it's a Linux operating system again. So we'll clear the screen. We'll go now host file, and we're going to put our IP in there, 10.10.11.105, I think it was. 105, yes. And we'll copy in the horizontal in there. Save that. Now we'll go to our browser and we'll check out this. Horizontal HTTP, and we've got a web page. Building website using HT. That link does nothing. Play a video does nothing. Just tells you all about the website. We've got a home page, goes nowhere. Feature page goes nowhere. About goes nowhere. We've got a text area box here. I guess we could test it. We can test it for XSS cross-site scripting vulnerability. So we can do a script. Alert. And send it. And we're not getting any response at all. Refresh the page. Not getting anything, so there's no vulnerability there with that. Alright, so we'll do a dir search. We'll search for any directories on the target. So we'll say horizontal .l, and we'll run that. No, cannot connect to horizontal. Ah, it's because it's HTTPS. Get rid of that and make it HTTP. Try that. No, you still got a JS page. That's forbidden. I'll just pause it and we'll come back when the scan's finished. Alright, we're back. Scan's almost finished. CSS favicon.ico image. So there's nothing there really. Well, look at it. So let that finish. Okay, so there's nothing there we can use, so we'll look for a subdomain now. So we'll use wfuzz again. And we'll change it to the right IP address and the right domain. Horizontal. And we'll make it 105. HTTP. Yeah, that looks good. So we'll run that. And we see we've got 13 for the W words. So we'll stop the scan. We'll filter out the 13. We'll do flag HW 13 and see what subdomains we can find. I'll come back, let that run. I'll come back soon. Alright, we're back. And we see we've got API-prod as a subdomain. So we'll add that to our host file. We'll add API-prod dot horizontal dot HTTP. Yep. Now we'll check out that. See if there's anything on the page. Horizontal. So API -prod horizontal. I'm not getting anything there, but hang on. Copy that. We'll put HTTP. And we see we've got a welcome page. Welcome to your API. It's just welcome, that's it, nothing else. Alright. So we'll look for any directories on that one. We'll do another dir search. This time we'll run it on the subdomain. Horizontal. Yep. So we'll run that. I'll just pause the video, be back when that's finished. Alright, so we've got some results here. We've got admin. So we'll have a look at admin. Might be something there. And we've got str API admin. It's loading. While that's loading, let's have a look, see what other ones we've got. A lot of admin ones there, but I'd say you need to log in first. we've got a login page for str API. We don't know the username and password. Now we're going to look at the source page. There's nothing there really that we can use. So what we'll do is we'll stop that scan and quit, and we'll run it again, but this time we'll do it with admin. See what directories of admin there is. And while that's running, we can we'll use search exploit, look for any exploits. With str API, and we see we got remote code execution, str APIs SCMS 3.00 17.4 remote code execution. So we just don't. Maybe one of these we can use, but we don't have the version of it. So we need to have a look at. That's still running. So I'll just what have we got here? Admin init init. So let's have a look at that. And what do we got? Okay, str API version 3.00 beta 17.4. And if we have a look back here, beta 17.4, so there's this one here we can use. So we'll do search exploit again, but this time we'll download the file. The Python file there, so I'll just copy this one. And that's saved to our machine, so we'll clear the screen. Alright, so now we'll run that Python file. 50239. And we see we need a URL for the usage. So put in HTTP API, probably our subdomain. We'll run it, and there we go. We've got a connection. Do ID. Nothing. Triggering remote code execution. Remember, this is a blind RCE, so you don't see any output when you put commands in. It's giving us a web token here, so we'll try and get a reverse shell. So what we'll do is, now we've got robots.txt as well. Have a quick look at robots.txt, see what that is. Robots.txt. No, there's nothing there we can use. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll start a listener. 9001. We'll go to reverseshells.com again. So we've got our IP in there, which is the same as up here, my VPN. And we'll try bash. So copy that. Go back to here. So we'll do bash -c. And we'll paste that in there. It's on 9001. Yep, so we'll run that and see if we get a connection. We don't get anything. Bad request message. Alright, so next thing we'll do is we'll try a different reverse shell. What about this one? We'll try this one. MK FIFO. We'll copy that. Just paste that in there. And we'll run that. And we'll see if we've got a connection. And yes, we have a connection. STR API horizontal my API. So we'll do an ID. We can see that we're user STR API. If we do LS, there's nothing there really we can look at really. Config. So let's do cd config. Application, custom environments. No, there's nothing there we can use. So we'll run our Python command here just to stabilize the shell. So we don't lose it. We'll do an export term equals x term so we can clear the screen. Now we'll do cd home. And we've got user developer, so we'll look at developer. Do an ls on that, and we've got user.text. So if we do ls-la, user.text can be read there. It's owned by developer. We can do cd.ssh. Permission denied, so we can't look at the SSH private key of developer. So we need to escalate our privileges somehow. So we'll clear the screen and we'll run linpiece. So we'll go cd to temp and let's open a new tab. Do cd priv, and we can see we've got our linpiece in there. So we'll do run a Python server so we can upload it to our target. So we'll do wget http 10.10.14.12 port 8000 linpiece.sh, and it's saved to the target. Now we'll change our permissions. So we've got it's executable, and we'll run linpiece now. Look for any vulnerabilities. So I'll just pause it while that's running. I'll come back. Alright, so that's run. So let's have a look at the output. And we're looking for anything red and yellow or red. So we've got pseudo versions in red there. What have we got here? Opt, strapi. Okay, so we've got a directory there for the user I am at the moment. So that's interesting. Have a look down further. Nothing red there. Probable define kit. Look down a bit further. What do we got? Network information. Active ports. Okay, so we can see we've got something running on port 8000 here. The local host. It's listening. We've got 3306, which is MySQL 111337. I don't know what that is. So possibly it's something to do with this 8000 here. It's running on 8000. So what we'll do now is let's have a quick look at opt, because there was a strapi directory in there, and it's owned by me because I am user strapi. So let's go into that directory. We've got my API. So let's see if we can add a private SSH key in here, because if we can do that, then we can SSH into a target. So what we'll do is we'll make a directory .ssh. So we'll cd into that. Now on my machine, I've got my SSH key already. So if I go, if you want to get your own SSH key, just do SSH -key gen. Do that and you create your own SSH key. But I don't need to, I've already got one. So if I do cd SSH, so I've got my private and public key here. So we'll cat the public key, and we'll copy that. And we're going to try and put it on the target. So we'll do echo and paste that there. Uh-oh. It's no good. Looks like I've lost connection. No, start again. Get back to Michelle again. So I just copy this again. Oh, it's already there. No, it's not working. Why? Maybe because I start the listener might help. Yep, okay, so now we're back in again. copy that. Okay. Can't clear the screen, so let's do export term again. Alright, so now go back to opt, cd cd.ssh. Alright, back to where I was again. So we want to do echo and do that. I'm going to do this. We want to get the SSH key into the target. Maybe what if I do the whole command and over here, we want to do it. So I'll do echo. No, I don't want to copy that. I want to copy this SSH key. Yep, and that to there. And then we want to save it to the file named authorized underscore keys. So now if I copy that, and try putting it in here. So if I do an ls now, we've got authorized keys. Alright. So we've got our authorized keys file in there now, so now we should be able to log in with SSH. And we've got to put our private key in. So we want our private key is hacker, and it's str API at the IP address -L 8000. So we're going to try and connect to our local host on 8000. So we'll say enter on that one, and it looks like we got a connection. So we'll just copy this again. And okay, so we're logged in as SSH now. Alright, so now we should be able to go to our local host. On port 8000. And yep, so we're connected. We've got Laravel. Got the Laravel page here, and we can see a version here, PHP version 7. So we'll copy that, and we'll just say Lara. Yep, so we'll search for exploits for this. RCE exploit script. Let's have a look at that one. What we got here? No, that's not the one we want. What's this one? What if we do privilege escalation? I think I already got this exploit before anyway, so let's have a look and see. Let's have a look in my privilege escalation. And what can we see here? There we go. This one might be it, 3129. I think that's what I was just looking at. 3129. Okay, so it must be that one there. So if I go into that, there's 2021 exploit. And have a look what we got. We've got exploit.py. So we'll do Python 3 exploit .py, and we see we need to run the command with these arguments, so we'll just copy that. No. So we'll just edit this a bit and put HTTP, and we've got to put Python 3, see what we get. And there we go, look, we're root, we've got root. So we'll run it again, but this time we'll do, instead of who am I, we'll try read the do ls-i. There you go, so that's where root.text is there, and we're root now, so I can read the root. All I've got to do is do cat root.text, and I'll be able to read it. Now to get a connection as root, so I can get connection to the target as a root user, I can do same thing again, but this time I can do we'll use our same reverse shell we used before, probably be a good one. So which one was it? This one. So we'll use this MK FIFO payload there, and paste that in there, and we'll open a new terminal, 9001 again. It's on 9001, so if we press enter on that, and it's stalling, which is a good sign. We have a look, and look, root at horizontal. So we're root. So it's just a matter of, we can read our user.txt, which we already saw before because it was owned by developer, and we can do cd root, and we can do ls-la, and we've got root.txt in there, and it's owned by root. And just close because it wasn't stable, but it doesn't matter because I've already got root and I've got the flag, so that's it. Alright, see you next time for another exploiting target, more hacking.